to the Think and Reflect podcast show. The show where you can share your thoughts, opinions, and ideas on current events, breaking news, sports, and other topics that matter most. Me, with your host, Ricky D. Calhoun. Your guy, that did a few this, a few that, but I feel like I'm informed and educated enough to present these topics, give a brief overview of them to be discussed every episode, and encourage you all, my listeners, to call in, text, chat, comment on posts. Make sure you follow us on all social media sites. That's at TNRP Show. Facebook, Twitter, formerly known, or now known as X. But yeah, on today's show, I'm going to be talking about character. How important is it? Gotta have that character. And I'm going to give y'all my other little tidbit on being how to fulfill. I ain't at the, but like I say, it could be better, it could be worse. But right now, we here, we thinking and reflecting. Make sure you download the Spreaker app so you can get notifications for new and live shows. This show is pre-recorded, but we here every Thursday at 2 p.m. If not, you will be informed. The Think and Reflect podcast show with your boy Ricky D. Voice your opinion. But yeah, I always like to get started with them current events. We just had the Super Bowl. I kind of want to get straight to this breaking news because it's tragic. It's a tragic thing. Like, we can't even celebrate and have fun. Somebody got to always come in and spoil the party. But I'm a Kansas City, as you all know, won the Super Bowl. The boy Usher. I knew it was something. I forgot to slide in my notes. That boy Usher Raymond, man. It got to be the Libra. He ain't trying. It's just in him, man. Excuse me. But yeah, that was a good Super Bowl, though. Tell me it wasn't. If you think so, leave a comment. Let me know. And make sure you tag Think and Reflect podcast show with your boy Ricky D. But yeah, that was a good one. They say it's scripted, but now you know what? I don't want to hear about if it's scripted. It's entertainment. So they entertain, man. We're being entertained. So this let us be entertained, man. We don't need to know if they scripting it or whatever, because everything ain't going to go as scripted neither. You get? Because a supposed to be drop ball might get tipped and somebody else might intercept, and things might happen because everybody ain't fully in the script that y'all considering people to be doing. But it was a good Super Bowl. I'm a football player. I play football rather. That's the sport. I watch them all. I'm in the sports. I could tell you something about all of them, but if it came to me having to choose, it'd be football. Because it's a way, as a man or a male, I'm gonna say male because you start as a youth, and it's a way to release. You can release. So I see why some people play up until, because me being an older male now, the body play tricks. The body play tricks on you. But yeah, that's why. But we gotta just go until it's our time. You gotta be legacy, man. We trying to. You want to be remembered, man. You don't want to just say you lived on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I got a few things going on. Hopefully they all combine before it's too late and I can like really enjoy. You know, I had fun over my years, but I chose another lifestyle. And then my new lifestyle that I'm trying to integrate. I'm integrating, not to make excuses, but you know that's another topic though. But that's come with the. I might could slide that in with the character, because character is part. That's the topic for the day on the Think and Reflect segment. We're talking about that character. Like, what is it really a character like them dudes? But that's another topic. I'm gonna bring that up. But them dudes that's showing character, whatever it is, if they are scripting it, they character getting them paid. But yeah, the Super Bowl, you know, Usher put his little charm on Alicia. And then, you know, the internet couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. They went right at it. It's almost, you can never say it's too many because it's a billion people, billions and billions. So you can never say it's too much. You just gotta, your character better be outstanding, or if that's what you wanted to be. Because when it come to character, it ain't gotta be outstanding. It's what you choose to be. But that's another part of the show. You know, yesterday was V-Day, Valentine's Day. You know, my significant, she was ill. So it was almost a relaxer because I just chilled, you know. So, but you know, I still gave her little gifts and stuff, make her feel appreciated and loved a little bit. You know, the better it get, the greater it get. But anyhow, I was listening to a local radio station and they had the topic about, you know, Valentine's Day, who does it deserve, who deserves it. You get what I'm, like, who should be pampered? Should it be equal? Is it more catered to the woman? Or is it catered to me? I feel like it's one of them holidays that it really can destroy a relationship, a good one, based off of one day. Because if you just there for your partner, your mate, whichever how you choose, you know, just be there for them the best you can when you can. You know what I'm saying? If you can, if I can, I will, basically. You know, you put the work in. You know what I'm saying? There's little things that add up that'll never compare to this one day. It'll never compare. So, that's my opinion, though, because you know, this Think and Reflect podcast show, you get to voice your opinion. But my opinion, for real, it's a day that can destroy relationships. It's one of them holidays that really don't need the promotion that it does, but it makes so many people money, like companies, especially with the jewelry. A lot of jewelry gets sold. So, you know, that's my opinion. I'm into the marketing. I understand the concepts, but that's why I say I honestly charge for my consultations, because I'm educated, you know. My education might steer you in a direction that might exceed, because we all have different lives, so certain things might work more for others, but that's another story. But yeah, we got the All-Star coming up this weekend. You know, All-Star weekend, you know how that go. I seen this jacket, man, in the department store, and it was from 22. I'm like, the only thing that made me get it is it was bright, but I should have bought it. I'm gonna go check to see if it's still sitting there. And they had a few of them. I don't want it to wear. It's more like collectors. Did I tell y'all to see? I'll be giving y'all little tidbits and stuff, but run with it, you know? Hey, but I'm going to start, put together an ebook and do a webinar for y'all. Hey, I should have been done that, because that's where the link's at on the digital side, the webinars and the ebooks, and then you sell your courses. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to talk about the shooting, man, cause that's I try not to report like bad news like that. I don't like I just inform, but I don't really want the bad news. But yeah, the shooting, I'm gonna get to that in another little segment I got a little later on the show. I'm gonna talk about that. That's kind of like my breaking news. It's breaking. It's not breaking, but it's the most important. And breaking is the most important. That's how I consider breaking news. So, but I'm looking for some guests. I ain't been looking, but I can. If you want to be featured or a guest on the show, you want to talk about something, promote your business, give you a segment, a small, I don't want to call it small, but because I'm trying to keep the show in grasp, but you can break down, let us know the history, just inbox either whatever platform you on, or you can email at Think and Reflect Podcast Show at outlook.com and let us know if you want to be a guest on the show. If you just give me some options, some ideas, what you think might can help. If you consider co-hosting with me, if you feel like you got some ideas to create to make this more than what it is, I'm all ears. But yeah, I want to get to the holiday of the day. It's Gumdrop Day. It's a few days. It's Susan B. Anthony Day for the woman rights and the social society, but it's also Singles Awareness Day. So for you people that don't have a significant other, it's Singles Awareness Day. But I'm gonna take a break from y'all real quick. Does your business need marketing or some marketing solutions? At Deshaun's Marketing, they brand build and grind to help you or your company shine. Visit the website at deshaunsmark.com. That's DESHAUNSMRK.com for more info. Deshaun's Marketing Incorporated. Communication is key at. Let us do the work while you do the dancing. I'm back. Your boy, Ricky D. Yeah, you need some of that marketing. Make sure you hit up Deshaun's Marketing. Communication is key. Get that ad placement, billboards, national magazines, um, national network, streaming networks. If you're trying to get noticed, if you're really trying to blow that business up, reach out to Deshaun's Marketing. That's DESHAUMRK on most social media sites. Oh, but you already know, y'all already know I gotta hit y'all with the fun fact. I had my mic away from the mouth, so I might be a little low. Did you know in Switzerland it's illegal? Y'all, if you know me, man, and you listening, you know I'm a silly dude. But it's safe. In Switzerland, it's illegal, man, to have one guinea pig. And why is that? Because they are social animals and need company. Could that be what's wrong with people that want to decide to shoot up a parade for the champs, the Super Bowl champs? They wanna shoot up the parade. What's wrong with people, man? And then guess what? What's the most heartening, the most dreadful, the most ignorant part of it? Most of the people out of the 21 that got shot were children. Well, it was one died out so far. And then what's crazy, I didn't want to bring this up, but the one guy what number is this? But anyhow, Sleepy, what they call him. This fool post a picture with some little, man, I don't know what he was thinking, but he was tripping. That boy was tripping. But yeah, in Switzerland, the guinea pigs are social. So I guess the guinea pig, but these fools shot up a parade, man. Like that, that'll scar people, man. That'll really scar you as a person. Would you now? People might not want to go to celebrations because now you got to go fear. You got to have the fear of if somebody want to act a fool and just start shooting. They caught one of them. They say they caught like 3 suspects. Let me get to the info on this. I had it pulled up. What the info? Okay, they say one person was killed, 21 injured, including 11 between the ages of 6 and 15. This was around 2 p.m. Central Time. They got 3 people detained. Police have not identified them or announced any charges. But it was some fans took them down, though. They had the video. Yeah, but what's wrong with people, man? Like, can we have a little peaceful time? Can we enjoy ourselves? It wasn't the Cleveland Browns, but I still salute to the Kansas City Chiefs. They won. If it was scripted or not, it was scripted for some reason the script was for. But I hope this part wasn't. But they say kids, man. Like, that's just a bunch of people, man, because I can remember when the Cavs won the championship. Because for those not, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I know the black and yellow throw you off, but that was accidental if you listen to the previous shows. Excuse me. It's more dedication now. My cousin, she was my little sister cousin. But anyhow, my little cousin Duke, Danny, a.k.a. Duke, Lil Lana. So I just decided to keep the black and yellow, represent cause she was a hustler too. She had her daycare. That's another story, but I miss all my family for real. Especially the ones that younger than you. My little cousin, little Cooler, accident. Oh man. That was my guy right there. Them two right there, they was like down for the cause. They been riding with me. But yeah, man, they shot up the thing. Man. I don't know what's wrong, but I added a new segment to moving on because I don't really like to talk about bad news. Then it got me thinking about family and stuff. So, but anyhow, I said this segment is more it's a shout out to business of the week, or it's an interview slot. We build brand, build, grind, and shine. Y'all already know. If you know, you know. I wonder who made that up. They probably rich off of that little phrase. I wonder if they trademarked the hashtag too. But all that trademarking and all that mess, man, that shit, that's really some bull crap. That's just another way to make some money. It's protected, but it should be protected just because you claimed it and you made it. If you could whoever could trace back to the furthest of it being recognized, that's all that should matter. That's all that should matter. But if you want to do it the right way, just to be safe, I ain't stopping you. But yeah, I'm gonna just randomly select somebody I follow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick somebody I follow. Close my eyes. Y'all probably like this fool. Close his eyes. Let me see what I get. Oh man. See, my girl Danny popped up. Damn, that's crazy. My girl popped up. Yeah, I can't. I was about to. We gonna shout out my boy NKT on the mic. That's NA Key. He really see this family. He'll get right. He'll get right affiliate. And if you know about Get Right, that's the management music. I just kind of, that was what I really wanted to get into when it comes to the marketing. But man, you little dudes is wild. And I ain't really got time to be part of some beefs that's probably worthless. If we just taking each other out, we just disintegrating each other. But yeah, it's my guy. He from where my guy from Ghana. He be wanting to work bad. He like my marketing skills. Hey, he got good marketing skills too though. But and like I got to learn the African language because it be sounding like it be going in, but I don't really know what he be saying. So he could be saying, but the way it sound with the beat, oh man. But it's NKT underscore on underscore duh underscore Mike. DA duh. Yeah, that's my guy. He be going in though. Yeah, so follow my boy. He on Instagram. He on Facebook. I think he on most social media. Most people just look for NKT. Ghana, black dude, rapper. So that's the shout out business of the week. And then you already know when we're talking about who's getting the shout out for the business of the week. We gotta talk about the things of the week. But we're gonna do that in a hot second. Give y'all some. Y'all see, I gotta make me some. I gotta make some new little commercials. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. Are you looking to promote to the Cleveland, Ohio area? Well, BeHereCleveland.com is where it's at. Packages starting at $19.99 a month. Or register with your email and get a free business listing. BeHereCleveland.com, where it's at. Yo, like I was saying though, it's Thursday, so it been some things going on in the week. Hey, but this the one thing I heard. This caught my attention, and I wasn't even trying to look for no information. It just been floating all over the internet too. And they was really going in on the national show talking about LeBron probably made a mistake, but the Warriors tried to get LeBron. I was like, when I heard it, I'm like, hey, hold up. I'm thinking I'm just, hey, did I really hear that? And then I said, man, they really tried to go get him. It wasn't no myth, no rumor. They spent the hour talking about trading him. Like they was trying to put some shit together. And it just didn't come together though. LeBron really didn't want to do it. But then The show where I heard it at first, it was on the NBA show yesterday. Yeah, they was on the NBA show, and my one guy, Perkins, yeah, Big Perkins, he said, man, he said, yeah, he could see it, but they got to be neutral. I felt it. He was like, yeah, I could see it, but they got to go to neutral grounds. Like it got to be, you know what I'm saying, a place where they both, so it's like it's not as their team and not some one of their team, because you already know in Golden State that's Curry all day. LeBron or not, that's still Curry team. So where could they go? Like if you had to choose a place for them to go to, like where could he go? What could be a good team? Let me see who I could say. I'm about to say, man, San Antonio. Nah, they got to go somewhere. Man, go to New Orleans. Forget it. Nah, man, that's one to really dig on. You got to really like sit down and put all the teams together. Let me see. Yeah, because they couldn't come back here. Because that it'd be Brian team then. So maybe I'm thinking Detroit. Detroit got history though. It need to be a team that really don't have no history. Like maybe Memphis. Ooh, Memphis would be right on time. Sam Morant over to LA. Um, who else down there in Memphis? Dang, who else in Memphis, man? Let me see who all on Memphis. Morant gone though. And whoever they other star is, they gone too. But then you got Shannon Sharp. Y'all know that it was a little beef. See, this bad news too. I don't like, but it's hot. It's what was trending this week. But they supposed to talk it out. They supposed to talk it out. They crazy, man. I almost said the N word. I say I got to practice on that. At one point I was doing good with the N word though, cussing and everything. I was like smooth. I was on my 45, if you know what I mean. I was on that 45. All praises due. But look, they said, speaking of some great things, they say Alexander the Great father was found. I had this pulled up too. I always had a Susan B. Anthony. Let me go back because it's a Susan B. Anthony day. So y'all to know a little bit. If you don't know, Susie B. Anthony was an American social reformer and women's rights activist who played a pivotal role in the women's suffrage movement. Born in a Quaker family committed to social equality, she collected anti-slavery petitions at the age of 17. In 1856, she became the New York State agent for the American Anti-Slavery Society. So that's who Susan B. Anthony. It's a whole bunch of more on her, but that's who she is. If y'all don't know who she is, where we at? We looking for the Alexander the Great. That just blew me. Oh, don't tell me I got rid of Alexander. No, here we go out there. Okay, Alexander the Great's father is found. ancient Greek tomb discovered in 1977 is confirmed to contain the remains of King Philip II. So King Philip II is Alexander the Great's father. They thought it was mistaken identity, but they still looking for Alexander to rest in place. Nearly 50 years ago, archaeologists made an awesome discovery when excavating the ancient town of Vergina in northern Greece. They found 3 royal tombs containing remains of the family of Alexander the Great, dating back to the 4th century BC. At the time, they were deemed to be the great warrior's father, son, and elder half-brother. In a new study, okay. Yeah, so they supposedly found his father, the King Philip of Macedonia. That's why Macedonia is close to me where I reside. I gave y'all too much information. Ooh wee. But hey, anyhow, make sure you follow us on all social media sites at TNRP Show, Think and Reflect Podcast Show. Every week we tackle a range of topics that matter most to you, from the latest news and politics and culture, entertainment, and lifestyle issues. And with a wide range of future guests, you can expect a diverse range of viewpoints and insights that will challenge and expand your thinking. On the Think and Reflect Podcast Show with your boy Ricky D, every Thursday at 2 p.m. This show is pre-recorded. And y'all already know. It's time to deep dive into today's topic in the Think and Reflect segment. You know, every time I like to pick something that's in the world, some life topics. Give y'all a quick opinion on it. You can follow us YouTube. We on YouTube. We on all streaming platforms. Download the Spreaker app so you can get notifications. Make sure you like Think and Reflect Podcast Show on Spreaker to get live notifications. Voice your opinion. Open airwaves. I want to know how you feel, but today we're talking about character. How important is it? Gotta have character. I don't care where you at in life. Character. Like, who are you? But I got another idea of how you can carry yourself when it comes to character. It's still a good thing. It's just an option. Opportunities. Don't let a person call you an opportunist just to say you take advantage of opportunities. And that's what life is. They created the system that we live in, and there's ways to live it. Like I say, my thing is you can live easy. The easy come with consequence. Some people get through living easy and able to get out the way. Then you got the simple life. That's the structure that they created. Go to school, get a job. But a job can consist of a career based on the education you receive. But then you got the adventurous people, the ones that they out to build legacies. They want to create. If the cycle wasn't going before them, they either They either trying to create a new one or they keeping the other one going. Or they creating a new one. But to do that, you gotta have what? Character. So, if I want to get straight to the point, character is important. Like character, let me give the true definition of character. Like what they have recorded in the system. I should have had this pulled up already. Oh, see, it's a few of them, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with. Okay, the true meaning, the true definition, rather, it's a noun. One of the attributes or features that make up and distinguish an individual. You see, just before we even get to going in, distinguish. When you hear the word distinguish, what do you think of? Maybe class. That's my theory with the world we live in now. You can still use the color as a excuse, but it's really the class, how you carry yourself. Distinguish. Okay, that's A. B1 is a feature used to separate distinguishable things into categories, also a group or kind so separated. But yeah, that's because you putting yourself in a class. The aggregate or distinctive qualities, characteristic of a breed, strain, or type. DNA, that's DNA. That's all they saying. The detectable expression of the action of a gene or a group of genes. Excuse me, that's DNA. The complex and mental ethical traits marking and often individualizing a person, group, or nation. The character of the American people. Okay? Main or essential nature, especially as strong marked and serving to distinguish. You see, the word distinguish is used 3 different times to explain definitions of character. So we want to just have class, but this is also this just man, I can't help it sometimes. But it really be real. It be funny, but it's real. And when it come to character, but I want to let me read this one. Character, a person who appears in a book, movie, etc. A representation of an individual personality in a fictional or dramatic work. That's another so sometimes some people might only run with that definition and they don't really understand the true definition of a character. Like you could say, man, you ain't got no character to certain people, and they might not. They'll be like, huh? But this is where my little tidbit. But okay, they got it in here almost. The personality or part which an actor recreates. The avatar in a video game. Characterization, especially in drama or fiction. A person marked by notable or conspicuous traits. Moral excellence and firmness. That's the one right there. Ooh, moral excellence and firmness. That's the one. That's two. That's two. No, that's just 3. That's the one. A graphic symbol such as hieroglyph or alphabet letter used in writing or printing. A symbol such as a letter or number that represents information. Also, a representation of such a symbol that may be accepted by a computer. Man, the character deep. The main character is this is just flowing. Then they got the adjective. It's an adjective and a verb. But character, boy, it's powerful. Hey, I'm up there, man. Society, I say I'm younger than I actually am, but mentally, I'm older than I actually am. Like, cause I study. Like every time I got snatched, which makes me want to consider myself younger in society because I took, it's my fault. And I got taken away times. I got some years taken away from society. Oh man, they must didn't know. Yeah, that was an accident, y'all. They weren't supposed to call this. I ain't doing no live show, so that must have been somebody that ain't know. And I should have had this off. So, apologies, but character. See, that's my character to it was. I just was talking mess about to be great. You got to forget the word humble, but I know you need to be humble. I just like to mess with people, but you got to apologize, and I mean it. But yeah, character, man. But it's really class. But my thing is, you find who you gonna be. Whoever you decide to be once you get a certain age. Like I tell my kids, I say, yeah, you gonna find. It's really a purpose. Like once you figure your purpose out and you decide to be this person in life and this what your goals is. Like even though I do the things I do, they all have a purpose. Like it's really one purpose. It ain't what I want it to be. It certainly ain't probably what other people expected or think for it to be. It's the fact that I'm making and creating, and you got a brand build grind, and when it's all said and done, it's shine, baby. The shine come with the grind. You did, but you got to know what you branding and what you building it for. So fake facts. I got some game for y'all, but I'm gonna start selling it to y'all if y'all don't take heed to it. But this the Think and Reflect podcast show with your boy Ricky D. You know what I'm saying? You tune in every Thursday at 2 p.m. If, like I said, if we ain't gonna have no shows, I inform you, but you gotta follow and like the Think and Reflect podcast show on all social media sites. Make sure you download the Spreaker app. You know what I'm saying? So you get them live notifications. You know? So don't forget, tune in every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to hear me, your boy Ricky D, and who knows who else with our insights to discuss topics that matter to you the most. As you know, the Think and Reflect podcast show where everyone's voice is heard. Voice your opinion. Are you looking to promote to the Cleveland, Ohio area? Well, BeHereCleveland.com is where it's at. Packages starting at $19.99 or register with your email and get a free business listing. BeHereCleveland.com, where it's at.